I'm LP Master 6. Last time on Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, we made it to the factory, and this should be our final sitting, most likely. Stare at these Donkey Kong guys. Oh, yes, we have reached the factory world. An interesting, unique place, unlike anything we've seen yet. I don't think Mario has traveled to another dimension yet, except for Earth in the Mario series, so there's a first time for everything. This is exciting. I could be wrong, because there's already been a million Mario games even up to 1996. I mean, you could argue that, you know, games like the F1 race series or whatever don't take place in the same universe as Earth or the Mushroom World, but why would you? Where is your evidence? Okay, everybody's doing some good damage here. I am happy with this. And yes, there are enemies in the factory. Just not before the first save block, for whatever reason. Alright, we need to start using up our items, because we have way too many. Ooh, you know. This factory! Little brother got the keys and I got Jackson Cannery. Big brother got the keys and I got Jackson Cannery. I bet that sounded absolutely atrocious, but that is a bop by Ben Folds 5, the first song on their first album. Ben Folds is a genius on the piano. Oh, I wish I had his vocal range. I'll tell you whose vocal range I wish I had. Paul McCartney. Oh, he is a god. Hoo-wee. So, if you haven't noticed, this is a factory of some kind. And I don't understand what is up with these statues. Like, they look like they're copulating, right? I mean, just from the... We get the neck up, and it kind of looks like the one on the left is wearing glasses. That's not related to the copulation. I hope? I mean, maybe the guy in the back has a thing for glasses. But I don't think they would put glasses on a statue. That's a lie. They could easily put glasses on a statue. You've seen what they've done with marble statues. Well, I don't know technically, personally, that you've seen it, but how would you have not seen it? Also, I love these Mario 3 references here. No, no, no. Go back. We're not ready for that. We're going to see what's over here. Probably just another amoeboid, but we will be taking care of it. Oh, good lord. This doesn't send us like... Oh, okay. No, it doesn't send us far back at all. That's great. But this whole game, even up to this final area, we have had like some... platforming challenges that have really ramped up in difficulty. I am jiving with this right now. I'm in one of those weird moods. But a lot of people seem to think that the factory, you know, you can find these theories online, that this game is about communism and fighting the proletariat. Or no, fighting the bourgeoisie and you are the proletariat. You know, oh, new enemies. I was going to cut this out. Doppel? Okay, let's see what they can do, I guess. God, those output numbers are so good. I decided it is way too late in the game to change the equipment. I mean, I earned it. Who cares? I haven't seen any comments complaining, so you guys must be okay with it, right? I don't know, I feel like at a certain point in an RPG, a JRPG specifically, I guess, it becomes okay to do stuff like this. Oh no. Oh, we saw this not too long ago. I'll never understand this animation, but... Like, you know, the battles get a little repetitive and boring at a certain point. I mean, it's still fun, but not as fun as it was earlier in the game. So the star gun looks so good, but... You know, the whole game you're fighting these weapons, right? And Mario is the working class hero, like John Lennon. You know, the Plumber's Lament, where Garo goes on and on about Mario's worker class roots and how he's the perfect worker. And that seems to fit in with, you know, what capitalism wants. So the Smithy gang is a huge capitalist. and he's trying to, you know, get all the good workers. But Mario has a good heart, and he is not falling prey to Smithy's plans. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the game at all. 4, 1. Yeah, okay. Big surprise. Beautiful. Do I want to fight that guy? I guess not. Okay, I'm going to come back now. I'm actually kind of struggling at these angles. Can I? Yeah, okay. That's just for decoration. Great. Mario just did 638 damage with a regular attack. And look at these guys flop around. Dude. 640 is the new record. And that last one dropped a royal syrup. Beautiful. Alright. There it is. The final surprise box in the entire game. And I'm going to save because we are level 24 now. And because that's what you do. You save. And I'm going to go out and claim our reward for getting all the surprise boxes. On my way back, I found a new enemy. The Hippopo. Okay, it's got some pretty good defense. Can we still kill it in one hit with just Peach and Mario? I mean, one turn. Yes. So we won't get to see what it does. My bad, guys. We're too overpowered, as usual. Back in Monstro Town. Wow, you found them all! That's it. There's no reward of any kind for what is possibly the biggest and hardest side quest in the entire game. No reward whatsoever except what was in the surprise boxes. And since this is our last night out on the town, our last time playing the game essentially, do I need instructions? I guess? Okay, no, it's the same instructions. But I realized I hadn't shown this yet, so I'd like to try this out. I looked up 100% completion checklists on the internet for this game. I didn't have to say on the internet. What a loser. Okay, I guess it's just the same, but instead of booster, it's infinitely respawning beetles. Okay, cool. If you'll remember, I'm not very good at this game. But whatever, I just want to show off a little bit and catch at least, you know, 2 beetles or so. I'm sure I can manage that, right? Not at this rate, but we'll get there. Oh. Damn. Can you relax? Can you let me go? Let me put my hand down. No, how did that count? That is bogus bullshit. I said that in another video and I cracked myself up, so I've been saying that. Don't you love when somebody cracks themselves up and repeats one of their own catchphrases all the time? I don't actually think there's anything wrong with that. I love it when Nintendo Capri Sun does it. He's a very quote-worthy man. And he knows that. There's nothing wrong with knowing your attributes. This is the worst anybody has ever done at this game. Come on, please. Oh, we almost have a beetle. No. No, that shouldn't. Oh. Brutal. This is mean and mean. As I was saying, I looked up some checklists, and a lot of the stuff seemed unnecessary, like reaching the level cap, which is 30, again, for all characters, and I get that, but there's no point to me. It's just stats. You know, that's like saying you should reach max IVs on every Pokemon in Pokemon, which is not something I'm interested in doing at all. Reach 99 FP I can kind of understand, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do that, because that doesn't feel necessary or worthwhile. I mean, it has its purpose, obviously. I think we are at the end, folks. We got, what, 4 beetles, in quotation marks. 3 female, 1 male, 0 gold. Great. Here we go. Beetles are us. 53 coins. That's it? Well, that was completely worthless. But other stuff like get all the flowers on the Booster Hill minigame, like those are gone. I can't do anything about that. Oh, and a lot of stuff that just seemed completely unnecessary. Like get the high score in Moleville Mines. Don't you set the high score? I mean, I got the high score. It didn't do anything for us. So I don't know if I'm going with any game facts lists anymore. I think I've accomplished pretty much everything. But there is one thing, now that I think about it. It is back in Seaside Town. The stuff you can buy from Frogfucius's disciple, as he's called. Oop, not up here. At the Elder's house. Where is the Elder? It's up here. Yes, okay. I kind of know what I'm doing here. You can only buy once. So, these are unique items that we will have to buy. Can't carry anymore. Oh, that is a shitty reason. Come on. And we're going to have to earn more frog coins, and I'm not exactly sure the best way to do that. Also, according to the checklist, buying this is permanent. So, we might as well do this too. The shortcut in Belome Temple to the surface. Even though it's really pointless because you are just right next to it. So, according to the internet, again, the fastest way to grind frog coins is by earning the 5 frog coins over and over, scaling the cliff. So, we will be doing that until we hit 81. Or 80, hold on, we have 5. We need 81 more, so 86. Oh boy. I'm not excited for that, but I'm going to talk a little bit while we do this. Because I was talking about that communist thing. So, ooh, that was a good time. That was a really good time. Okay, yes. No, that's 1 frog coin. That's not what we need. We need faster than that. The communism thing, fuck. This is going to be very difficult. But, you know, Mario helps people just to be a good guy. Whereas the Smithy gang, Smithy seems like a capitalist fearmonger, right? Making Yuridovich obsessed with promotions. And after an abrupt cut, here we are, because I realized I can't talk and do that at the same time. Boom, we bought his whole stock. Oops, sorry, I'm all out of items. In other words, come back later. So, good day to you. I think we have every single, like, one-off item in the game, if I am not mistaken at this point. If I am mistaken, I guess I'll come back and do a bonus video if that's what you guys want. And back at the second save block, I've decided to equip Geno with the Quartz Charm. Whew. And remember, there are no more surprise boxes for the rest of the game. Don't forget that. Alright, let's see. How much better is this? How much better is the lazy shell than this? Can I see? Oh. Okay. Wow, quite a bit better. So we're never going to use that Ultra Hammer. That's cool, though. These puzzles are kind of getting on my nerves at this point. But I believe I owe you guys a finished rant. After I mentioned the fact that we actually aren't using the Quartz Charm right now, which I think is funny. I thought about giving the Scrooge ring to Mallow, but Mallow's wearing the amulet, and it would make all his stats go down quite a bit, so decided against it. Hello. This is scary. It's Mario! It's Mario! How did he get here? We better do something! Countdown. Our first boss of the factory. Oh! Let's just try regular damage. Okay, we can attack the Ding-a-Lings. So I guess we'll do a Geno Flash here, because why not? So does the Scrooge ring work even if Mallow is not in the party? I'm going to assume it doesn't. Because it already seems overpowered as it is, but it did cost 50 frog coins. Let's try out Peach's Psych Bomb. Oh, yes. I'm hitting Y repeatedly. That was nothing. Okay, that was pathetic. Ooh. This Dark Star looks angrier than the others, or is that just me? Oh my god. It's 1 o'clock. Time to play. Ice Rock. Ooh! Okay, we're not as overpowered as I thought when it comes to these boss fights, I guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack, because that's what Mario does best. Peach, you can either bring Geno back or do 100 damage with the Star Bomb. And I think we are just gonna bring Geno back to be safe, since it's so little FP usage anyway. Ooh. So, I'm not very eloquent today, I guess. I don't have more to say on the communism thing, but you get it. And the fact that it takes place, like the culmination of the conflict between the working class and the capitalist factory owner takes place in the factory. 3 o'clock, time to recover. Oh, okay. I'm not too worried about that. How are you not dead yet? Do we have to fight the Ding-a-Lings? Because I don't want to fight the Ding-a-Lings. Let's give a Geno boost to Mario. Because we can. Is that even possible to fail at this point? It doesn't feel like it. Alright, finally we're going to use the Star Egg for the first time. Where did you go? There you are. Why are you the last item? Oh, if we had Mario use it, it would have done more damage. Beautiful. Time is marching on. Time is marching on. I don't know what this means. I'm scared. Come on, we've done 600 damage. Okay. That's it. I'm convinced we have to take out the Ding-a-Lings. So let's take him out. No, Star Egg is your best bet, Peach. So we're just going to sit here and watch that animation happen a bunch. Sorry, I'm not prepared for these boss fights because I didn't want to know exactly how to do them, because the boss fights, I mean, they're fun to figure out. You know, we've got all the powerful equipment. We can afford to waste time figuring stuff out. It's 7 o'clock. Dinner time! I want to know what's going to happen when it reaches midnight. Okay. Let's test our theory about the Ding-a-Lings. My god. How did I miss the action command? Is there something special we're supposed to be doing, or are we supposed to ride this out? The fact that the culmination of this conflict takes place in a factory that looks, you know, just like Karl Marx's Communist Manifesto invokes, you know, really says some things. I think Senator McCarthy would not approve. It's 9 o'clock. Guess I'll break. Senator McCarthy would not have approved this game. If he could still ban games, he totally would. That's exactly what would happen. And for those who don't get that reference, you didn't pay attention in history class, but that's okay, because it's not that interesting. Like, just learning about a senator from the 50s. Senator McCarthy was a guy who would blackball people and say they were communists, and all of America would freak out because communism is bad. When the idea of communism really isn't that bad, it just, you know, in practice it hasn't ever worked. I'm not saying socialism can't work, but, you know, we're not getting into a debate over this. But back then, especially, communism was proven to not work. No, we're not going to have you use the Star Egg. That would be a waste. Attack up. Okay. So we do have to kill this guy. Oh, his hands are actually moving. I didn't notice that. Alright, yeah, you go ahead and bring back Geno just in case. My voice is hoarse today. In case you couldn't tell. You probably can't. I can never seem to tell on the recording. It's 1 o'clock, time to play. Oh, so he's just going around and around. Okay. So I guess we have been doing... So we just needed one more hit on him? Or did we have to kill the Ding-a-Lings first? Whatever. Okay. 3. No, that was 4. Alright, we're going with that. Oh, yet another save block. Beautiful. I will gladly take that. I feel like there's a ton of save blocks in here, so you don't have to worry. And we won't be leaving ever again. Factory is the rest of the game. And hey, this place looks familiar, huh? That's where we kept falling down a bunch. Hello? Machine made. It's the Axum Rangers with no color at all. This isn't actually a boss fight because this isn't like, these are just regular enemies here that we're also taking out with one hit. All the different machine-made enemies have different psychopath entries. Some people think reading every psychopath entry is part of 100%. I don't understand why at all, because it's not like it gets logged that you read it. And they're not that interesting anyway. I mean, you can look them all up, but I feel like the original Japanese versions were way cooler. But a neat fact is the machine-made yellow Axum Ranger, which isn't in this fight but can show up, says something about how he's starving. He has the same exact psychopath entry as Balome, which is interesting. Alright, we want to... Damn it! Can we run? Yes, okay. And then he should just continue. Yep. Beautiful! Oh boy. Ooh, more of this stuff, and I had to be dumb. I just had to be dumb. Wait, what is this? Oh! We get a secret for falling down. Okay, cool. What was I talking about? I was talking about Senator McCarthy. You know, the guy who tried to blackball Lucille Ball. I'm sure everybody knows who that is. Okay, we'll keep this one in because it has the yellow and black guys. That sounded like poor wording. I'm sorry. Is that poor wording to say black guys? I mean, he's black and he's a guy. Okay, stop the conversation. But I bet so many kids don't know who Lucille Ball is either, and that makes me feel old. Because, like, even though I obviously wasn't around in the 50s and 60s when she was most popular, you know, I watched I Love Lucy on cable TV, but kids don't watch cable TV anymore. They watch what they want to watch. They watch streaming services and YouTube, and you know, it's a time where I'm the last generation who watches cable TV. The Andy Griffith Show and I Love Lucy could be lost media after this. And that's a shame. There's a lot of old shows that, you know, are highly rated by old people that I'm just not a fan of, like Westerns especially, but my mom's a big fan of Little House on the Prairie. It's a little too soap opera-y for me. 3, 1, 2. All right. Beautiful. Oh, yes, we are. No! No! Get away! Yes, I will run. I will do it. Stop attacking Gino. He's gonna die. Thank you. Mario can handle it. Please, can we go? Oh my god. I'm getting PO'd. I'm losing my ball. Put in the clip of the girl losing her ball right now.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting back in that found my ball. I'm gonna get PO'd.
Going to be angry.
I made it, Jason. I'm gonna laugh.
You're taking me to...
Here's yet another neat fact. I made all of that up. I've never seen anybody on the internet say that Mario RPG is communist propaganda. What? Oh, we're getting hit by the arrows. Ho ho! And we have a new enemy. More new enemies. Pounder, Poundette, and Jobbit. Or Jabit? Because he's like a drill bit. You get it? They're all weapons. I mean, obviously you know that. But these are more factory tools. Factory tools. But yeah, I made all of that up for a conversation. And I thought about just leaving it as is and making you think that people on the internet, you know, thought, oh, I don't want this. No, we're done with this. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all gonna attack. It's gonna take forever. Last shot. What is this? Oh! Oh no! Poor Gino. How is he not dead? How does Peach have such good defense? What is she wearing? Oh, she's got the Jinx belt. I guess that'll do it. Well, I guess we'll just do that. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's move. Thank you. And another new enemy. The Springer. That's not what I thought this was. But what? He has color now. Where did he suddenly get color from? So many of these guys suddenly. The Glum Reapers. What? Why? Ooh. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't necessarily want that on Peach, but... Oh, maybe we did. Okay. But back in the old days, I would have made you think the communist thing was real. But I'm not that guy anymore. I'm a changed man. I went to therapy yesterday. For the first time. In a very, very long time. Puppets? Okay. Why? Why is that miss? Why is it making me upset? So, what does the factory truly represent, you guys? That's a good question. Maybe working on ourselves. And working on the world to be a better place by helping others, because that's what Mario is all about. I worked on myself yesterday by going to counseling. Of course, the counseling wasn't just for me, but I guess I'll shut up. I'm not supposed to talk about this. Ooh! God, it feels so good when you miss a bunch and then you kill an enemy in one hit. That is really pissing me off.